Hi, so today's March mat work challenge is swimming, and we're going to be on our fronts for our lying down exercise. So let's come onto your fronts and set yourself up with your head supported by your fingers. So your fingers and thumbs can form a diamond shape, elbows out to the side, and legs extended out behind you. So you have your legs hip distance apart. And you're tucking your ribcage under, elbows wide, and relax your shoulders. Make sure the back of your neck is nice and long. We're going to go straight into some single leg lift and lowers. So I like to breathe in. As you breathe out, float one leg up, reaching through your toe. Inhale to lower down. Great, let's go on either side. Lengthening up, lifting that hip up from the hip rather than the knee. And lengthen it back down. Great. And in, breathing out and in. So we're opening out the front of the hip. Using the glutes in the back of the leg as well. So we're strengthening the hip extensors. This is going to help with everything from sitting to walking to running, climbing stairs as well. So make sure you're lengthening through your toes, keeping your shoulders and your jaw relaxed. Lifting up, keeping the leg long, lowering down with control. And again, float and lower. Float and lower. So we're breathing out to float. Inhale to lower, good. And two more. And let your legs rest back down. Let's work into the upper body now. So keeping your hands on the floor, fingertips and thumbs joined, we're going into our diamond press. So imagine you have a pincer attached to the back of your neck, and that pincer is going to lift you up away from the floor as you breathe out, and then smoothly lower you back down as you breathe in. So you're breathing out to float, shoulders melting down your spine. Inhale to lower back down. Good. So we're going into spinal extension, building on our strength and stamina here. Inhale to come down. Great stuff. Let's go again. Floating up as you exhale. Inhale to return. Exhaling to float up. And inhale to return. Good. Let's go two more times in this normal way like this. Breathing out to float. Inhale and down. And our final one. Out to float. And inhale to come down. So for our next state, we're going to keep our fingers and thumbs glued to our forehead. So we're going to work onto the strength of our spine a lot more now. So keeping your fingers pressed towards your forehead. As you breathe out, you're going to float up. Keep your legs extended behind you. Inhale and lower down. Exhale and float. Well done. Inhale and lower. So you might feel this down through all the bones and muscles in your spine. Feeling that you're lifting your weight of your head, neck, top of spine, and arms up with your spine. Inhale, come down. Keep your legs extended along the floor behind you. They're acting as your anchor. And also make sure that you're really using the strength of the spine as you float up. Inhale to come down. Great. Let's go 3 and 2. And our final one here. Breathing out to float. And inhale to lengthen down onto the floor and rest here. Well done. Okay, so now we're going to go into a single arm lift, and we're really going to be using our shoulders here. So keep your legs extended out behind you in parallel. Have your forehead down, and then extend your arms out in front of you. Make sure there's nothing in the way. So keep your head facing down, your forehead down. And from here, we're just going to lift our arm up and lower it down. So you're lifting from the shoulder, lowering it back down. If this is too much for your shoulders, you can bend your elbows and have your palms down by your head and go into a lateral lift and lower. So your elbows are bent here, maybe working through your shoulders a bit more, or you can lengthen both arms out, go up and down. Breathing out to float. Inhale and down. Super. And again, breathing out and in. So working into that shoulder movement now. So opening and lowering. So this is our swimming arms. Let's go 2 more like this. And then we're going to do exactly the same in our spinal extension. So it's going to be a lot more work for your spine on this next one. Okay, so just like before we practiced with our diamond press, this time we're going to bring our head, neck and top of spine up as well. So lengthen your arms out in front of you. Have your forehead down to start with, and then lift yourself up like a pin with the pincer, just like before. So your arms are extended, legs extend out behind you. They're your anchor once again. You're going to breathe in here. As you breathe out, float one arm up. Inhale and lower. Great. And the other one. So you're keeping your shoulders square to the floor. Keep the back of your neck long and just lift and lower. So you're getting that lovely movement in here. Lift and lower. Well done. And lift and lower. Going to keep it nice and slow. Lift and lower. Good. Keeping your shoulders melting down once again. Lift and lower. And lower. Good. Trying to make that movement as smooth as you can. So try not to kind of jerk that arm up or down. Last couple on each side. Breathing out and in. So you can see we're keeping it really smooth and controlled. We're building up the strength bit by bit. Float and lower down. And our last one, float and lower. Lengthen yourself back down and rest here. Well done. Okay, so from that extended position, we're now going to go into our leg lift and lower. You might feel it's a little bit different, maybe a little bit harder than when we had our forehead down. So keep your palms on the floor out in front of you, long neck as well. You're going to lift and lower through those legs. And if you're anything like me, you might find that you've not quite got so much movement in that hip. Just because you can't press down and use your body as your anchor, you're now in that extended position, which means it's a lot harder to float your legs up. Now, if you feel it's going into your lumbar spine, just lengthen a bit down further towards the floor through your spine and maybe make that leg lift a little bit shallower as well. Floating up and in. Good. Up and in. Final couple here. And breathe and come down. So rest here for a second or two. And then we're going to put everything together for our slow swimming. So this time we're going into our extension. Then we're going to go lift and down. So opposite arm, opposite leg moving at the same time. You're going to keep your body as still as you can. So your spine is lifted off the floor, but you're keeping your shoulders square to the floor. And you're kind of pressing down through your hips as well to enable you to lift your legs and lift your arms. So back into that start position. We have our arms out in front of us. Or remember, if you have shoulder issues, you can have your elbows bent, palms flat on the floor here. Come into that extension, breathe in, breathe out, float opposite arm and opposite leg up. Inhale to lower down. So keeping your body really still, lifting up, inhale and lower. Lengthening through your toes, lengthening through your fingers, breathing out to float, inhale to lower, doing really well here. Breathing out and in, super, out and in, out and in, brilliant. Let's go 4 and 3. So working on that hip extension, shoulder movement as well while your spine is in extension. We've got one last one after this one. Breathing out and lowering back down. Great work. And now we're going to go into double time. So just rest here for a couple of seconds and then we're going to speed up. So we did that quite slow. And this time we're going to float, 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 float. Okay, so you're in your own time. Try and remember to breathe whatever you do. If you can't get a breathing pattern, it's not a big problem. Just try and remember to breathe evenly as you do this exercise. So coming up into that spinal extension once again, breathe in to prepare, breathe out. We're going to float, 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 float. Good. So opposite arm, opposite leg working, keeping that length through here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Place your forehead down. Place your hands under your shoulders. And press your bottom back over your heels to come into your rest position. So bottom goes back, lengthening your arms forward, bring your forehead down, rest in this relaxation position. And every time you breathe in, try and send that air really deep into the back of your spine, filling up your lungs, and breathe out. Breathing in wide and deep, and breathing out. See, let's go 3 more times. And press yourself back through to a seated position. Coming up nice and tall here and sitting with your legs crossed over or any way that suits you best. Weight going down evenly through both your sitting bones, arms out to the side, breathing in. As you breathe out, let's float both arms up in the air, reaching through your fingers. Lovely stretch here. Press the air away. And let's go one more time here. Breathing out, reach all the way up. Lovely stretch. Press the air away. And give yourself a nice clap. Well done. You've really enjoyed today's session in extension. So we practiced our slow swimming and our fast swimming. Really learn how to put it all together as well. So hopefully feel a lot more confident and precise with that. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more Pilates. So have a great rest of the day and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.